What was that? You just washed your hair?
Yes.
How often do you do that?
It's pretty thin, so like once a week, maybe twice a week.
Oh, yeah.
Is that all
Twice a
right?
week. Is that not bad for your hair?
Well, I don't know. Not really.
I think it is.
How often do you wash your hair? Imagine Keely's hair compared to Koenig's hair.
What
I
about
wash
it?
my hair like once every 10 days, maybe.
10 days. Jeez, that's
Does
good.
it not stink? Like you have thick hair.
Probably.
Yeah. I still use 10 pumps. I know you guys think that's wild, but genuinely, I
Keely,
tried
your
to
hair
not.
could get away with literally less than 2.
Yeah, no, couldn't. I'm telling you right now.
10 pumps is crazy.
Every time I do it, I think of you guys, and I'm in there going 1, 2, 3,
That's because
4,
I tell you
5,
what,
6,
she doesn't
7,
pay for the
8, 9,
shampoo
10.
conditioner.
And
Thanks, Chooks.
I've had mine for that long, honestly, forever. But anyway,
It's because you've got 10 spare bottles in this.
You
I do have
actually,
a few.
I went into your bathroom the other day when I was vacuuming when you were away on the weekend.
See, I love how you said the vacuuming so she can't get mad. So she can't be going into
told
the
you about coming into my bathroom uninvited.
Probably like 8 bottles.
Exactly.
No, I checked out a lot.
Thanks,
We had an
Bondi Boost.
inspection.
Yeah.
Bondi Boost.
Shout out
shampoo
Bondi
conditioner.
Boost.
Shout
But
out
we had an
Bondi
inspection, so all the empty ones gone.
You
Anyway,
just leave them in the shower, but
but
Yeah, I know.
I'm not going to tell you again. Don't come into my room uninvited.
all right. I was cleaning your bathroom, vacuuming up all your hair.
Anyway, back to your hair, Keely. It looks really good and I'm loving it.
Thanks.
I'm loving it a bit darker too. You've gone a bit darker.
I have, but it's like just a rinse, so
Oh, so it won't stay that
that's why
dark.
it's lightening up already.
It's really nice with the tracksuit set.
Blue.
Do you wanna
Shout out
stand up?
Easter.
E-stacks,
Stand up and show 'em the
semi-frizz.
set.
I won't stand up with it.
It's down your bottom left.
down here.
It does
My
look
long hair
good.
is covering it.
Very
Shout out.
kind of her. She gave a heap of E-stacks kit to the New South Wales women's team,
Genuinely so comfy.
and especially in winter. Love. All right, back on the footy chat. Congrats on the win, girls. And try each. How good. Can you talk us through, Keely, the try celebration? I thought you had it all planned.
I'm so mad about this.
Robbie messaged me straight away like, what was Keely's try celebration?
So, all right, me and Nick have been speaking like, all right, if one of us score, like, this is the plan.
Okay, Keely's going to tell you her version.
Yeah,
and I'll
I
tell
want to
you
hear
the-
both
Okay.
versions.
And then I'll tell you the
I could
truth.
tell. I was like, they are on different terms here.
Anyway, Koenig scored twice while I've been off the field. Anyway, so we haven't done it. I'm on there at the same time we score. Anyway, go in for our little celebration we've been doing. We have like 2 or 3 just in case. Circumstance, if we're down, we're not going to be doing a crazy one. We're just going to do something
Okay.
a little bit. Anyway, circumstance. Anyway, I start to go do what I wanted to do, and Koenig goes, literally does it like that. Nah, not doing it. I've already started.
What was
and
it? What was
It
it?
was meant to be the ball rat dance where they shimmy, 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 shimmy. I got to start, and then I've literally already shimmied, and she goes, no. All of the girls were so like, they felt bad for me because it was embarrassing, and they all took my side, but Koenig tried to justify
Okay,
it.
and
Go.
here's the truth.
Okay,
her
and I'm on the other
justification.
I
side.
do feel bad, like I do, but
Because you look stupid.
the whole yes, the whole way leading into this week, Keely goes, we're not doing the ball rat dance. We haven't practiced enough because there's 2 different shimmies. And so I was like, I really wanted to do it. I
We
was
haven't
like,
practiced
wow.
enough.
And the
No,
ball rat
I'll
dance,
take-
first of all, was my try celebration with you that I hadn't been able to do because every time I'd scored, you weren't on the field. The one that you had was, should I say it?
No.
Okay.
I thought
Yes.
that one that you guys were all talking about, and I was waiting for it.
So it was not a ball rat dance. It was something completely different. That was always her.
Did you think that's what she was going to
Yes.
do?
I was like, oh my God, this is going to be the best because it was so funny. Anyway, leading into the week, she was like, we're not doing that. We haven't practiced enough. And I was like, oh, that's
Okay.
really sad because we've been practicing in the lounge room the week prior, but we hadn't practiced at all this week. And then so when she started shimmying, I was wigging out because I didn't know which one to do. I was actually, and then I was like, nah, you've told me no.
I said
We're
it
not
the night
doing
before.
this.
I said, nah, let's not do that. And then I did it. So that is my fault. But I had started. So just keep going.
I
She
actually
literally left me
I was
there.
actually really scared to like do it
Koenig
because
looked at you like, and she was like,
Disgusted.
what the hell? Like,
She was pretty much
she was like shaking her head.
Well, I was really nervous because you've put in my head that we haven't practiced enough, so I didn't want to look like an idiot. So,
Anyway, everybody gave her the silent treatment when she came into the team room. Nobody spoke to her and made
I
me feel a
actually
little
don't
bit
even
better.
care.
Yeah, I
She doesn't care.
know. Keely's gone and got everyone on her side. Like,
No, I
showing.
didn't have to do that. They were all like, that was so dog, Koenig, you're a dog. Anyway, so sorry,
I don't
Koenig,
think
but
so.
they did. That's why nobody spoke to you. Anyway, we've
Well, okay, can we? This is a little bit.
we've fleshed
People
it
actually
out.
spoke to me. You were just in the sheds before me because I was still out there talking to the fans, being a really nice player. So I was the last one in
Okay,
the
this
sheds.
is getting a little more heated
and
than
so
I
Keely
anticipated.
got the chance to talk to
No.
the team and beg them.
No, do you
beg
actually
them.
want to know what happened?
Oh,
Stranger
God.
goes, Cheeks, what happened to that celebration? Koenig, that was not good. And then all the girls were like, yeah, let's not talk to her.
I think you just should have stuck with the OG one that you said you were going to do, which,
Exactly.
you know, we'll tell you guys after July because maybe you might score again and it might happen.
I
So
really want you to
I just
because
think
that was like literally the
next-
best.
It doesn't even need practice. Like
It doesn't.
it's just something you say it and you do it.
Anyway, I've probably got the worst try of July ever. Wow.
And it's so funny that we've ripped on the boys for this shit.
least we
When that
tried.
is probably, you know, the RLPA post all the try celebrations, and I just like look for anything of ours, and we're never on there because ours have been pretty shit.
You had the golf swing. That was that for PJ?
It was for PJ.
Yeah, nice. I like so.
Well, someone on the field said it was shit, so I think it was Logan.
What? Debut gritty girl.
Pretty girl. She's funny.
Anyway, good times. I won't be bringing that up again because you guys.
It's not going to
Yeah,
happen
we've had
again.
Seems
so
like
don't
it's a little
worry.
bit heated, but
We did
Koenig,
heal.
2 from 2.
Thanks.
Jesus, making it look easy in the middle. Tell you what. All right, we'll go over a couple of these games. Actually, before we get into the footy, we have a chat with the one and only Michaela Blyde. She's playing on the wing for the New Zealand Warriors. She's absolutely killing it. She's a 2-time Olympic gold medalist, and we get to chat to her about a bit of everything, touch on her coming into the league, her background, the Olympics, what she's loving at the moment, and that's all thanks to our Westpac Player Spotlight. We're loving chatting to a new player each week, and it really just brings another insight into the game to see what the players are doing, not only on the field but off it as well. So thanks to Westpac. If you want to hear our chat with Michaela Blyde, it won't be on our YouTube. It will be on the podcast because we had a few technical difficulties with our Zoom, so it's just the audio. So our chat with Michaela is on our podcast. But I tell you what, I loved chatting to Michaela. She's been a professional athlete for over 10 years now in a full-time system with the Sevens. Like, how cool is it to see, and we did touch on this, just players that have got that caliber of skill and professionalism come over to our sport to make it better.
Yeah, it's definitely rising our standard. Like, we're part-time. We just do not have that years and years of building our bodies up to that. So, yeah, you can definitely tell the difference physically with those girls, and it's actually, like, I feel really grateful that girls like that are coming over and choosing rugby league and all making us improve our game and our athleticism. So it was great chatting to her. I wish we could have actually spoken a bit longer.
I know, or had her in person. That'll be the goal next time because she's such a little weapon, hey?
I know.
She's good fun. She's good chat.
Yeah.
And, yeah, she's done it all, really.
She has 2-time Olympic gold medalist.
I know. And dairy farmer, love it. Anyway, so that's thanks to our Westpac Player Spotlight. We chat to Michaela Blyde, and you can hear that towards the back end of the potty. Anyway, we're going to go into a bit of a review from last weekend's game.
Round two.
I'll start off with saying sorry to Kezi. I know that they went down. They got defeated against the Bulldogs 8-12, but it was a closer game than I expected. But a bit of a game of two halves, I will say. Bulldogs strong to start, and then Tigers came home. But
I think Kezi really took on your
Yeah,
words
she
and had a
killed it.
blinder.
I did say she would kill it. I just said there probably won't be the rest
It
of
was
this.
like a
kill it.
40, 50 metre try.
Yeah, I know. She's so good.
Ran around the fullback. Sorry.
I feel like people underestimate how quick Kezi is.
Yeah,
Like,
and she
she's
does it
always
like
the fastest.
smiling too, does she?
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
like hee, but she's the quickest forward pretty much in every team. Like,
Yeah.
she's always very competitive with it at Origin and stuff. She'll be
Yeah.
like, "What did I run today?"
She wants to
Like,
run.
she wants to crack 30.
30 kilometers an hour. Yeah, she
Yeah.
gets like 29, high 29s.
Yeah,
Crazy.
But yeah, that was a really tough game. A little bit of a scrap in the end.
Yeah,
what about
Tekka.
that?
Tekka, I think, was it a 1 or 2 match ban? I thought it was a
Two.
1, but
Oh,
it
I
ended
thought
up
it was
being a
1.
2.
No,
yeah.
it's two with a fine.
2 with a
No,
fine.
sorry, one with a fine.
One with a fine.
Sorry,
I
one
think.
with a fine, my
$400
bad.
fine.
Right.
Sorry, but fines that would
Yeah,
kill
fines
me.
I tell you
suck.
what, I just want to say, Holly Wheeler started up.
She just slid on out of there.
She is, and then she just, okay, this is getting a bit bigger than I thought, and runs away. And then Tekka's like, she's already in it. But I will say, Jatea absolutely held her own.
She did.
And if I was on the Tigers team, I'd probably want a few more players around me. So next
Yeah.
time, Tigers players, run in and help your mate, I reckon. Tamika messaged me and she's like, if that was me, little fullback, even though she's 6 foot, in a fight, I would want more of my players like coming in to help. It's just about having jerseys in the picture, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
But anyway, we know how footy can get. You know, there's no harm in it. Like you get caught up
broken
in it all.
noses, nothing.
Yeah, no,
Nothing bad.
it's all right.
But,
But they will miss Tekka.
They will miss
this
Tekka,
week,
especially
for
against
sure.
her old club.
Yeah, she was really keen to play this week.
She's been playing a
Dragons,
massive,
yeah.
Yeah.
role for the Dogs, and I think her style is obviously so suited to the Dogs. It's like exactly how she plays. Hope Millard, though,
Yes.
a Wollongong girl, she's
Gets her
getting to debut.
Starting debut.
Starting, which is incredible. She's still really young, and
Yeah.
I'm super excited to see.
And she'll be playing. So she's from St. George, like from
Illawarra, so
Yeah.
she's Coramal Cougar.
yeah.
as
Oh,
well.
does she have the tattoo on the foot like you?
Don't know if she won any premierships with them,
Oh.
but
Okay.
just kidding. I'm sure she did. Anyway, but yeah, it's so exciting to see her in there. She's been a really good player for a few years now, so
Nice.
exciting.
So keep an eye out on her, and she'll be going up against a lot of her.
Her sister's actually contracted to Dragons as well.
Dragons.
Yeah, she's not
Oh.
playing, but
Right.
also contracted. So
Family
yep, up
rivalry.
against, yeah, and her dad works for the club too. So
God, full family
down there.
details.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry.
Anything
just-
else? What's the mum's star sign? You should know that one.
Just saying, it'll be a nice little rivalry for
Yes.
her. Good game to debut.
Yeah, for sure. The next one, I tell you what, I think I backed the Raiders in this game because I thought, you know, the loss they had against the Dragons the week before, thought they would have come out firing, especially down at GIO. It was a double header. But tell you what, they were never in that game. 56-6. That was a absolute blowout. And the Sharks have put on that kind of score before. Once they're on, they are on. They can score them, and they just pull teams apart. They looked like a completely different side than they did last week, Koenig.
Yeah, 100%. I think Emma ran away with 4 tries.
Yeah, and like a few try assists.
It was just crazy. They just looked like they were having lots of fun, just flooding through that middle, sort of off the cuff footy, but I feel like that's their style of
Yeah.
footy.
Yeah, definitely.
And they're they just push on everything, and that score really showed all their hard work through the middle.
Yeah.
I'm loving Emma Tonagata. Obviously, she's back playing fullback
Barron.
now. Sorry,
Emma
Emma Barron. Sorry,
Nikki
she's back
Tonagata.
playing fullback. We saw her in at 6 a lot last year, for the whole year, actually.
Pretty much.
For Origin, she was a 14 around the ruck, back up, but like kind of a loose middle. But the way she played fullback on the weekend is the way that how she came into the
Yeah.
NRLW. Like that sevens background, sniffing around the ruck, footwork, like taking opportunities. She was just killing it. I loved how pretty much all her tries were like through the middle of the field too. Like she was just tearing the Raiders apart.
Yeah,
so.
it's definitely how Sharks play, and it's like their strength is like through that middle. Any little half sniff or line break, they have such good push support that it's usually a try.
Yeah,
and with her pace, like so good. And then same with the whole team, they just get on the back of that.
Quincy
Any
Dodd.
little thing, exactly. Anything through there, they're straight through.
Yeah, exactly. And going off the back of that, they're the type of team that once they get momentum, they're really hard to stop.
Yeah.
That was like we experienced that
In the
second
grand
half
final.
of grand final. So yeah, it is really difficult to stop. So you know, if you let them get a roll on early, very difficult to come back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Next game, Roosters Dragons. It was a close one to begin with. What was it at halftime? Like 8-8 or
Yeah,
I think
8-6,
8-8
something
potentially.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was very close. Down at Jubilee, where you guys both got a little meaty.
It was tough. Yeah, it was really hard. I think our team had a few errors, but doing video this week, it's really exciting to be able to go in, see how well the things we did well, the things we need to work on, and then be able to work on it and fix it at training. I think that's obviously the best part about being in season.
Yeah.
It's my favourite part. So yeah, it was a really, really tough game. Dragons really brought it to us. I think Hannah really getting sent off changed a bit of momentum.
Yeah.
What did you guys think on that? Did you think that send-off was...
I think it was a little harsh.
A little
I think it
harsh?
was a really, really good shot.
Yeah.
And so the effect of that
Yeah, it's
made
like that
Yeah.
whiplash kind of thing.
Joss is probably hurting, but I think it was very legal.
I think like if it's a penalty, I don't think it's a
sin
bin.
I agree.
And like I think because Hannah's such a good hitter and such a good defender, it looks like if someone wasn't as good or if they're a bit more passive, then I don't think it's a penalty or a sin bin. And you know, if the half wants to take it into the line a little bit, like if she shows and goes and Hannah doesn't put any pressure on her and then she gets stepped kind of thing, like it's such a fine line between when can you when are you
she
taking
was
them?
committed. It is really hard, and it's hard call for the ref too. Like, does the ref make that decision or the bunker? Like after it's a penalty?
It was a penalty. I actually have no idea.
Yeah, I'm really interested into like. I would love
I
to go
could see
sit
it as
in.
a ref. I would love you doing a ref course.
No, I wouldn't. Like they have the hardest jobs, and I know like they're obviously very scrutinized. It just wouldn't be worth it. Like my mental well-being.
you'd have to go into like like hiding in between week to week.
Yeah,
Also,
You'd
a lot
love
of Ks. How much?
I ran into Casey the other day before no, this was like a month ago.
The other day. This was when we were in Origin.
Origin camp
training.
because they train
And I
at
was-
COE.
Yeah, I was just chatting with her, and she said on the sideline, like doing side to side to side, 9Ks. Sideline. Like imagine doing shuffling side to side to side, 9Ks.
That's
Yeah.
my
Sorry, I
nightmare.
think that's wild.
Yeah.
Okay, but you're not getting tackled, so like it's not crazy.
Have you ever tried to side 9Ks? Like shuffle?
I'm sure she's running.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I think like there's a lot of forward and
Anyway,
back running in that too.
I wouldn't want to do it.
Yeah.
Sorry. Also, very interested. Can I go into the bunker and see how it works? Like, that'd be fun. Is that a thing, Charlie?
I don't think you can, but look, you can email the bunker at NRL and have a look.
I'll work on it.
Yeah, like you said, Liv, I do think that Hannah getting sin binned really did change the momentum of the game. But you know what? You guys had the flow of momentum and then you capitalize on it. There's nothing worse than when a team actually, you know, there's plenty of times where players get sent off or they're a man down and nothing happens from it. Like sometimes we see the other team scoring from that. So, and I think like possession and your completion in the first half was like
It was terrible.
nowhere near it.
Putrid.
Yeah, it was like half of what an average should
It
be.
was so bad.
But I do see really good things coming from the Dragons and really good signs out of there too. So they actually, funny fact, I think random stats guy, Nathan Corbett, he put one up. Roosters and Dragons both had a 7-game home losing streak and now it's just turned into 8. Like they really suck at home.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Dragons?
Dragons and Raiders both had a home game losing streak of 7 games, and they both just lost at home again.
Oh, so it's 8.
Now it's 8.
Oh,
yeah.
gosh.
Oh, wow.
So maybe ninth
That is a
time
crazy
lucky for them.
Yeah.
Cows Knights up in Townsville. I think Cows weren't as dominant as they were last week. Did you guys watch much of it?
Well, no, I actually didn't.
Oh, sorry. It was straight after your game.
Yeah,
I can
don't
chat
know
on this
why I
one.
commented on this earlier because I actually didn't get to watch it.
We were chatting about this before and you were like, I reckon this.
I don't know why I said that because I must have been thinking another game.
No, look, it was a little bit scrappy to begin with. But Knights Jessie really stood up. She's playing that on the ball half. So like everything comes off her. Botil, Shanice, like they were all killing it. Sheridan Gallagher played well. Like they've got those strike players and they really did just kind of show their experience. Cowboys obviously had a good win last week against the Titans, but the week before, but Knights just had too much strike across the park. Moving on, Warriors Eels. So good to see the Warriors game back in Auckland. They had a good win, 14-0, 3 tries to 0. And yeah, it was just good to see them. Like we speak to Michaela and they didn't get to have a trial game. So like that game against the Roosters, which we all thought was a stitch up for round 1 anyway for them, like.
Well, just the fact they had to travel, didn't have a trial.
Up against the reigning premiers who've got most of their squad, but it's if anything, they get to take away a lot of positives out of that. And then that's the kind of the standard. And then they get to go and play back at home in a double header against Para. And they just I don't actually think that score really reflected the game because they were so dominant. There were a few tries that were held up where Eels had really good try line D. Did you see the hit? Abby Church caught it in the just before the in goal, ran 50 metres, beat heaps of defenders, ran straight into Abby Nichols, and she folded her. It was such a good hit.
I think to keep a team to 0 when it's your first year back and second game in with so many. What Michaela, I think she said 80% of the girls hadn't played league before or NRLW. I think that's like an amazing achievement in itself. I know Eels did have a few sets on the line, and especially having Rat, who's such a threatening kick, that has a threatening kick.
Experienced half,
yeah. So that is just so impressive. They should really be proud of themselves and take a lot out of that.
Yeah, and also like the likes of Elsie Albert, like even for a barge over or Abby Church, it's not like they don't have attacking
fronted
threats.
up. Yep.
So that's super impressive to keep any team at 0, but especially Warriors being where they're at. I feel like we've said it maybe last week, but they're just going to be better and better every single game. And it's not necessarily a bad thing that they have so many fresh girls who haven't played.
They love learning.
Well, learning. Also, you don't have bad habits. So if you can learn some really good habits, and Ronnie sounds like a really good coach, it can accelerate your team so quickly, especially having those fresh faces. So really glad we had them round 1.
Yeah. Ronnie Griffith, he's 2 from 2. He's coached 2 years of NRLW and won 2 premierships at the Knights. Like, it's actually crazy. And he's such a legend. I'm so glad he's over there. Last game of the round was Titans Bronx. This one was another whitewash. It was like 28-0 or something at halftime. So could have easily been another, like the Sharks game, 50-point win. 44-4 to the Broncos. Just they look way too strong.
I really feel for the Titans. They did have a lot of fresh girls. Lily Patterson, who was playing fullback, she debuted. Isn't even a dev player, wasn't even training in at fullback, got put there. I played with her in Tweed and she's a legend. She will be so good.
Is she usually a winger, or
she's usually
she had the
a winger.
5 on her back. She was going to debut at winging.
She's played a bit of fullback maybe for Burleigh, but that is just
massive task.
Such a huge step up. So to be able to
Chapo out last minute.
have to do that on your debut. That is just fucking worst case scenario. But to be able to debut at fullback is awesome as well. So I hope to see her in the team list in the future. But yeah, they did have a lot of fresh faces and missing a lot of their
Key players.
Big key experienced players.
I think especially through the middle, like obviously not Barney, Shannon's going to be out for the whole year. But
I know, but that's something that's like been set for so long.
No,
like,
but
what's
then
the answer? You know,
on top of that, then you have somebody like Britt Brayley,
Yeah,
who's just like
who's
so
got
good at her
injured.
job, who just is very consistent, done it for years and years and years, and her work probably like goes a bit unnoticed.
Yeah.
Like great service,
Holding the
just does her
forwards
job
together. Yep.
so well. To have her now out for 6 weeks or whatever it's going to
Yeah.
be, I feel like
Big
it's just
loss.
so tough. Like to have a few of those key players out just makes it really tough for them. So feeling for the Titans at the minute with all their injuries, but unfortunately it's a part of the game, isn't it? And just not good. Bronx, on the other hand, looked really,
They looked sharp.
really strong, and they were near perfect in that first half, the way they
Yeah.
completed.
Yep.
They weren't just like capitalising on Titans not playing well. They were completing really high and
Yeah.
played a really good style of footy too. So can't take away from Broncos
No.
how well they played.
Yeah, and it wasn't even like it was one or two of them just doing, like, they were all on another level compared to Titans. Like,
Just doing their job
just
really well.
Yeah. Bree Spreadborough played great in at lock.
Yes, yeah.
Obviously, Robbo had a great game. She's still in at centre with Shanae out with injury.
Yeah.
But I've been loving her in there. It's like been good to see her get a little bit of more early ball and
You know what?
see
It's
she comes
odd
up
seeing
with.
her in there.
It
'cause She's
is.
just such a like.
She's such a finisher.
Well,
Like,
she's such a like Broncos winger.
Yeah.
Like she's been there for 8 seasons now. Spent a tiny bit of time in the centres, but it's actually been like different watching her not being there. Not that she's not doing a great job, but it's just like you're so used to seeing Robbo on the wing.
Yeah.
I also
kick returns.
think, like having her in centre. Obviously, she's not used to the catch pass. She's nailed it on the weekend anyway. But I think having her in more space is just so scary to think that.
just a retreating defensive line going, oh,
Well,
shit.
you just, like on the weekend, you saw the centre and the winger try and jam her and she still got through. And it's just like she's an actual tank to get down. So I think it'll be a really interesting matchup to watch her and Izzy go at it this weekend.
Yes, you guys have got the Bronx. That'll be so good. I cannot wait for that game. Someone I also wanted to just quickly touch on from the last one was Chelsea Lenarduzzi getting another try. Like she just loves it. I love when she comes on. Like, not when you're playing against her, but to watch, she's just such a like fun player to watch because she's got the smarts. She knows what she has to do. She loves beating players. She loves getting through like 5 players on the try line and
I
getting the try.
bloody love Doozy. Like I feel like I've played one game with her in my whole career, and I just
Really?
just one test match. I
Aussie
think.
match in Wollongong.
Yeah, in Wollongong, and I'm like, she's one of my favourite players I've ever played with. Played literally one game with her.
Oh, and
She's
she
the
did
best though.
the
The
shot
shot
put,
put.
which I love because she was she represented us like Australia. Like,
yeah, the technique looked near perfect. So
she's very good at shot put. If she wasn't doing footy, she was going to go down the athletics with shot put, and she was like so close to making the Australian team.
Actually, I remember her at the gym doing like 30 kilo dumbbell shoulder press. I'm on like 10s. I'm like, holy moly, this girl is strong.
She's a strong girl. All right, quick preview. We'll try and select our Westpac winners of the week. Round 1, we've got Raiders Eels.
I've got Eels. They're both off the back of a loss, but I just think, it's at GIO again.
I know, their
that their third week?
home game.
that is
Wow.
crazy.
They're going to be like, get us out of this place.
I've got Eels. I think it'll be a close game though. Really positive Eels after the first game, so I think they'll bounce back really well.
Raiders
And
going in as favourites. Interesting.
Yeah,
I think
that's-
I'm backing Eels too.
What about you?
I honestly, I don't even know.
I just think that they're gonna run like so hard, and I think that's what Raiders have been struggling. But like, I'm
really
actually
hard.
looking at this team list, and I'm looking at the Martha winger. She's a freaking tank.
Yeah.
I love watching her do outside back carries.
Yeah,
She's
she
fun. I
is
reckon
funny.
she's going to dominate this weekend.
Kennedy Charrington's still not back with her knee, so That's a big loss for them. Let's.
So who's winning, Millie?
Oh, I'm probably. You know what? Sorry, Raiders. I went you last week, and I'm gonna go Eels this week.
They're off
Bulldogs, Dragons. Like we said, this is going to be a really good matchup. It is at a course stadium.
Is it a double header?
I'm not too sure. I would hope so, being at that massive stadium.
That's my most hated stadium.
Oh,
Sorry.
it is a double header.
Like there's like 6 people that sit on this bloody stadium down the bottom, and it just is like.
When do you ever play there, though?
I don't know.
I think we only ever played grand final there.
No, I've played in other games, I reckon, there.
Really?
Big and empty. Yeah.
It's sad. It's a sad stadium.
I don't think I've ever played there apart from
Grand finals.
grand finals.
Okay, Bulldogs or Dragons? Who are you going?
I'm going Dragons for this one.
Really?
I think with Tekka out, Dragons coming off that loss against you guys, I just think they've still got levels to go to. And I think we will see that. I think they've got a bit more experience in their outside backs, and I feel like we'll see that, compared to the Bulldogs. I think we might see that come
I feel
to.
like this might be the game of the week. Hey?
Yeah.
Well, they've got the 2 sisters going up against each
There's
other.
a few.
Yes.
So a lot of
Alexis
dogs,
Tawania?
girls
Yeah.
were at the Dragons.
Yes.
There was heaps. So I feel like this will be a
This will
fiery
be
match.
really good.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go... I want to say Bulldogs, but I'm thinking Dragons.
So which one?
Yeah.
I think...
You're meant to have your mind made up before this, you know.
How about you go?
Okay.
Okay,
Keeley.
my thoughts are Dragons, and I think they're going to smoke them.
Ooh.
Sorry, I shouldn't say it like that. I reckon it'll be like,
Wow.
it'll start off tight, and then I think Dragons will just go away with it.
Well, if we saw like Bulldogs kind of faded in that last half last week, I feel like Dragons are fit. They're like, they'll keep coming.
Well, I feel like they've got the opposite styles.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
it could be a very close contest, but I just think the way Dragons play is like the opposite of how Bulldogs defend. If that makes sense. So I think they'll struggle with it. But
So you're saying 50-point win to the Bulldogs?
I'm not.
Sorry, to the
Bulldogs
Dragons.
will put up a good fight, but I think Dragons come away fairly
You've
good.
convinced me. I think Dragons, they play very expansive and Dogs are just so aggressive and
Physical.
yeah, very physical,
Yeah.
which will win them the first, I'm going to say 20 minutes, but
Yeah.
Dragons might run away with it.
Nice.
with
Nice
ya.
analysis.
I don't know
Alright.
smoking though. I think it'll be very
Yeah.
tight.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you
Sharks,
consider a smoking? Like,
Yeah.
13 plus.
oh, that's not a smoking, is it?
Yeah.
I think smoking is like 30 points plus.
Okay. I just think 13 plus is a lot.
Okay.
13 plus. I thought you said 30.
No, 13 plus.
That is not a
Okay,
smoking.
That's what
no
I just
way.
said. That's
Well, I
like 2
think
tries.
that, like-
Two and a go. Like,
Guys,
30
have
plus
you been
is a
beat by
smoking.
13 plus? I pretty much cry myself to sleep. 13
yeah,
plus
okay,
is a smoking.
you're dramatic.
Yeah,
Are you serious?
No, not when it feels tight.
No, but there's a difference. If you get all your kicks and it's 2 tries, or 3 tries.
What do
and
you
they're
think,
convertible,
Charlie? What,
A
13
plus? Yeah. If it's a late try or something.
Charlie, how many
different,
NRLW games have you played or NRL?
but yeah, he's still a.
All right. Well, you know what? That is game of the round, and we will see next week how they go. So I can't wait to see whether it's 13 plus smoking. Wow.
Okay, sorry, but back to last week when you said 14-0 Warriors and you're like dominant. That's the same thing. Like.
Yeah, I said it
13
was.
plus.
I wouldn't say it's a smoking against the Eels, though. I just said they were more dominant than what the scoreline
Okay.
was.
All right, fair enough.
Do you think 14-0 is? Oh, we smoked them
Because I think about round one,
put it like that?
our
No.
scoreline round one, that felt so much closer than what it was.
against the Warriors. It was about 30-4 or something, 30-6.
Yeah. Right?
Keeley?
Anyway.
Yeah, situational. I shouldn't have said anything. I regret saying it.
All
Anyway,
right.
moving on.
Sharks, Cowboys.
Oh, both on 2 losses.
No, Sharks just had a
Oh,
massive
sorry,
win.
I'm looking at West Tigers. Sorry, I'm looking at Tigers.
Sharks literally just had a smoking. 50 points. What if 13 plus is a smoking? What's 50-point win?
Schmozzle. Like, that is a lot.
Oh my!
Sharks
want
coming
you
off
to-
the back of a schmozzle.
I want you to go into a post-match prep. Can you please go into a post-match
I've
conference?
done one.
Yeah, I want you to go into a Roosters one saying, we smoked it. We should.
No, we shamozzled them.
I don't think they're going to let me in there.
We can organise it.
All right, Sharks off the back of a shamozzle and Cowboys off the back of a smoking. No,
Getting
smoking. Getting smoked.
Okay,
Kids?
I got Sharks just, Cowboys lose by 4.
Really?
Yep.
You're-
Even, okay, tries.
Sorry.
Points.
Tries, nah, I'm not going to go that far. I just think they'll be really close and Cows lose just by 4.
I'm backing Sharks here. Oh, yeah, I'm backing
I'm
Sharks.
backing Sharks. It's
Home
at Shark
game.
Park. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, and shout out to Leanne from Westpac. She's a Sharkies girl, even
She
though,
is.
Yes.
you know, Leanne, we love you more than the Sharks do. But anyway.
I know you wear your Roosters jersey under.
Yeah,
Yeah.
under that Sharks. But no, for you, Leanne, I'm backing the Sharks at Shark Park.
Yep.
And if they play like they did last week, like, you don't, you know, need to fix what's not broken. Like,
Yeah. Cows are very strong through the middle though. So that's where I think.
I think they
They'll
have
be-
very similar styles.
Yes.
As in off the cuff reacting, and yeah, just pushing with support.
Yeah.
So I think it'll be a cracker game.
It will be some good games. Sorry, this is the game I was talking about. Off 2 losses.
Yes.
Is that correct?
yes, that is.
Tigers and Titans. I have the Tigers for this one.
Ooh.
Leichhardt Oval.
Well, Chapo's back.
Yep.
Oh, you've got the Tigers.
Yep.
You know what? I'm going to go Tigers too. They were so close. I feel like they're getting better each week. And like you said, without Brito in the middle.
They got some powerhouses, Tigers through the middle.
Yeah. And as we said about the Tigers, I feel like they came home strong and they know what they need to work on. Like they had a few errors in that first half, didn't capitalise. They actually had a bit of possession, but they just didn't.
Yeah. Didn't make the most of it.
Yeah, and I feel like their halves really need to step up just a little bit more, be a bit more direct and let their outside backs.
I think it's going to be a really tight game, but I'm going to go Titans I think Loz is going to have a bit of a cracker.
She is definitely the key.
Just be a bit more dominant and direct. Yeah, like you said, I think that's what Tigers lack is
Direction in the halves.
direction, and that's what Titans have.
Yes.
But it will be very tight.
It will be a tight one, but Kezi, if you're out there, I'm going for the Tigers this week, all right?
Also on that, Kezi, try celebration was not the one we discussed.
Yeah,
on the
what happened to
podcast.
this? Yeah, what was
She
that?
was reaching up above everybody.
What
like
was
she
that?
goes,
The love
"Look at her."
What was that love heart though? Is
She
that what
said
the new kids are
that's
doing?
what the new kids. It's
Oh,
like,
Keely.
Keely, it's these ones for us.
Yeah, exactly.
Keely actually said, she's like, look at her. She's doing a heart to her minions because all of the team came around.
She was like
She's
this above
so
the ball,
tall.
and they were all like looking up at her like this.
She was just filthy that
Kezi,
Kezi
you know
didn't
what?
do the...
Yeah.
When you score a 50-meter try like that, you can do whatever you like,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
I
But if you
agree.
do score this week, we want to see AirPods on the phone.
Yeah. Anyway, don't think that will happen.
Bronx Roosters.
That was mean.
I will just let you know, girls, a little bit of fire in the belly.
Oh.
Bronx are going in favour. It's $1.54. $2.50 for the Chooks this week.
$2.
Wow, that's
$2.50.
rough.
No, I'll take that. That's good.
Yeah, I'm keen.
I feel like everyone will still talk about Roosters going in as favourites.
No,
though, even though
no way.
on the betting,
No,
If we're allowed to talk about that.
Premiership favourites this year.
You're not backing yourself.
No, I'm saying
she's
that's
trying to
what
take the
they've
heat
said.
away.
That's what they've said. Like that's the
I feel
chat
like
this year is Bronx are Premiership
there's
favourite.
always so much chat about us and, you know, our players, but have a look over a little bit north.
Yeah,
To
look what they're
Brisbane.
doing.
Why they're paying 150, guys.
Yeah. Also, Keely, I didn't want to bring it up, but I will now. You did not want to hear what Jada Ferguson was saying about you.
As long as she wasn't talking about Cooper, I'm happy.
It was about you and Cooper.
No, you actually don't want to know what Robbie said.
No, it was Romy
It
about
was
you.
no what she did with Cooper when we were in Bali.
Well, you don't want to know what Bree
And Chelsea.
and PJ have been doing while you're down here.
Okay. I didn't want to go into that much.
Might need to cut all this, Charlie.
Chelsea Lenarduzzi comes onto the starting team, which I love. Start her.
I haven't.
She's a weapon, you know? and then take her off and
who
bring
are
her
you
back on.
going for?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Actually.
Clearly, you guys. I'm just trying to make
You're hyping us up. Yeah.
hyping. Yeah. But
Anyway, we usually don't talk about our own games, Millie. So moving on.
No, I'm really excited for this game. I think
Yeah.
it's going to be huge. It's against like some of our really, really good mates. and
exactly.
we're out to get them.
Yeah.
To get them.
Little bit of like
get 'em.
origin, as well. Like it's very much a lot of those players.
Yeah, no, it'll be a good contest. I'm keen to see, like, obviously where we're at and where
Yes.
they're at. It's just,
Yeah.
They've had some like really big wins too. Like
last week for them. And I just feel like, Koenig spoke about it earlier, but it's the best time of the year when you're playing week in, week out,
So
you're
good.
improving on your footy and you have like your goals you want to do at training and things like that. So I'm keen to keep improving from last week and put some things into the game.
The only thing I have to say is 145 in Brisbane. Like,
That's gonna be hot.
seriously.
Yeah.
Lucky
That's
you're
so
fit.
rude.
that is lucky you are fit. And Hawley back. I loved having
I know, I
Hawley,
was just about to
watching
say
Hawley
that.
back.
Good luck, Bronx.
Yeah. down the barrel.
Good luck.
She's coming straight for you.
Love that
Jamaica.
girl.
Makes you don't want to know what all he said about you.
And Romy, she's coming down your edge.
Yeah.
I don't actually know what it is she's coming down, but she'll be finding you. All right, last one of the round.
This is going to be a cracker.
Knights Warriors. This will be really good. It's a double header at Mac Jones, mining round as well. It's a big round there, so they usually sell out. And this game is straight after the men's game as well. So I think the fans will stick
6:15,
around.
wow.
6:15, yes.
On Sunday night.
Knights going as favourites, but look, Warriors could definitely do the upset. And another key thing is Ronnie is their coach.
Yes.
So he used to coach the Knights and knows a lot about how they play and the players in particular. So,
Oh, I've got a bold prediction.
oh, go.
Golden point.
Golden point. I love how you go
That
from
is
smoke
bold.
into a golden
That is
Golden
bold.
point, and Jesse Southwell bangs it over.
Right.
I'm going Warriors because I just think they're going to build.
Yeah.
I hope they win. I'm backing them.
I think it'll be a very close one, but at home, I think the Knights will get it done, but I think it'll be a really close game. And like we say, I think Warriors are nowhere near their ceiling. They're getting better week in, week out, but when Knights have just got that experience, and I think Jessie Southwell will be massive for that around her kicking game. But it'll be close. I don't know if it'll be golden point close, but close.
Can't wait to watch.
Yes. Anyway, recommend date. That's a lot of footy chat today.
Yeah, you know what? That is a lot of footy chat. I don't like it that
Yeah,
much.
we want to hear some. Okay, feedback.
like-
Is it too much
Sorry.
footy chat? Do we need to mix it up a
Are
little
you
bit?
here to hear us talk about all this footy or...
Well, we
yeah,
are a
should
footy podcast. Like,
Are we?
we haven't had footy for so long. Now footy's finally back, and it's like, we're talking
That's
too
the
much
only
footy.
thing
All
that
right.
connects us. so.
Okay.
It just gives people a bit of an update on. But you know what? We want to hear from you guys. So if we're talking too much footy and you don't actually listen to us for that, let us know. Message us. Send
Anyway,
us.
recommendations of the week.
Yes. I'll start. Mine's pretty simple. Something I love because I don't use 10 pumps of conditioner and wash my hair twice a week is the slick back when your hair's dirty. It's just too good. I love it. You're looking at me like, is that your recommendation? Slick your hair back. Oh, sorry. Are we judging for recommendations now? What's yours? Oh, what was yours last week again?
Creatine gummies.
Creatine gummies.
They are actually really good.
Yeah, but you eat like 6 servings of them.
I do not.
Okay, my recommendation of the week is wake up for the sunrise and go for a sunrise swim with your best mates. Because I did that with JJ this morning and
Keely?
it was wholesome.
It was
Keely,
nice.
are
I
you
know it did look
judging?
good.
Mm.
No, I love that. That's a great recommendation.
Yeah, we went
Get
to
out and
Bronte,
about.
went for a little swim. It was beautiful. She made a cute little video of us. She's
Aw.
so good like that.
And
really
Keely,
cute.
we're both judging you for this. Whatever your recommendation
Well, I
is,
had a
go.
few, and I've actually forgot
just
all of
one.
them.
Oh.
I know. No. You know when they're sitting there and like, don't forget.
Judging.
Don't forget. I will say, you guys are going to judge me so hard about this, but Not really your demographic, but the new OC Housewives is out. So
I'm judging so
that's my
hard.
Wrap it up,
recommendation. No, let me finish.
Okay, can you give us the other one you had?
I can't remember. I literally will pop into my head when I get in the car. Anyway, this one, the OC, Orange County, it's like proper, actual, big drama.
I just want to know, do any of our listeners listen or watch?
Or actually give it.
Do you know
give
how
a
many
hair
people say to
about-
me that they watch Housewives?
Who?
Hey?
People who listen to our podcast?
Yeah, they'll say, oh my God, I love the Housewives too. I watch it. And it's really good. It's like it wouldn't be doing 20 seasons if nobody watched
Charlie
it.
looks so bored over
Yeah,
there.
we're going to wrap it up and we're going to come back with much better recommendations next week.
Mine was great.
Ditto.
I meant from Keeley.
Okay, slick back.
All right, sorry. Anyway, thank you for listening. Stay tuned for our Westpac Spotlight player where we chat to Michaela Blyde, absolute weapon, and she will be in action this Sunday against the Knights. Michaela Blyde.